Good morning everyone. Welcome again. In our previous video we have discussed about control techniques in experimental method. Today we will start field experiment and Cauchy experiment. Field experiment. If a researcher wants to have a high generalizability or to conduct studies which are not possible in laboratory settings, so she or he may go to the field or the natural settings where the particular phenomena actually exist. In other words, she or he may conduct a field experiment. Here you can see on screen, a field experiment is one that takes place in natural setting. The experimenter manipulates some aspects of people's reality and checks for what effect this has on the targeted outcome. So one example I want to give here, a researcher may want to know which method would lead to better learning among students, lecture or demonstration method. For this, a researcher may prefer to conduct an experiment in the school. Yes, this researcher may prefer to conduct the experiment in the school, not in the laboratory. The researcher may select two groups of participants, teach one group of the demonstration method and the group by the normal teaching method for some time. So she or he may compare their performance at the end of the learning session. In such types of experiments, the control over relevant variable is less than what we find in laboratory experiments. Also, it is more time consuming and expensive. Here is also given one example. A researcher, you can see on screen, a researcher might introduce electricity in the homes of few slum dwellers who did not have the facility earlier and would check how this would impact the quality of their everyday life. So this researcher has assumed that a lack of electricity is the cause of poor quality of their living. She has identified the independent variable and is manipulating it by providing it to a few homes because he provided it to only few homes and not others. Later she or he would compare the quality of lives of those who received the electricity intervention and those who did not. So these are example of field experiments. Next are here about field experiment. Field experiments are done in the everyday life, in real life environment of the participants. The experimenter still manipulates the independent variables, but in a real life setting, so cannot really control extraneous variable. In real life setting, cannot control extraneous variable. Here are some strength and limitation about field experiments. Strength is here. First strength is behavior in a field experiment is more likely to reflect real life because of its natural setting, like high ecological validity than a lab experiment. Yes, it's true. Strength, there is a less likelihood of demand characteristics affecting the results, as participants may not know they are being studied, so there is less likelihood of demand characteristics. This occurs when the study is covered. Limitation, there is less control over extraneous variable. In natural settings, in real life settings, we cannot control extraneous variables that might bias the result. This makes it difficult for another researcher to replicate the study in exactly the same way. So it's difficult for another researcher to replicate the study in exactly the same way to find the same result. So this is about field experiment. Next is Cauchy experiment. Cauchy experiment is resembling, and we can say its meaning in Latin word, Cauchy meaning in Latin word is as if, means experimentation. In such type of experiments, the independent variable is selected rather than varied or manipulated by the experimenter. So Cauchy experiments involve procedure that resemble those of true experiments. True experiments, I am saying. Cauchy experiment include interventions or treatment but lack degree of control, lack of randomization. Why do we need Cauchy experiment? Why do we need? Many variables cannot manipulate in laboratory setting because, for example, if you want to study the effect of an earthquake on children who lost their parents, you cannot create this condition artificially in the laboratory. In such situation, the researcher adopts the method of Cauchy experiment. That's why we need Cauchy experiment. Cauchy experiment is essentially a pseudo experiment, a study that appears to be an experiment but is actually not. If we consider the case of field experiment above, many researchers would consider it to be a Cauchy experiment. This is because the critical component of experiment, control, that is bound to barely exist in such an experiment. The researcher would hardly to be able to control the factors that would have an impact on the quality of life of the slum dwellers, such as their temperament, their wages, any intervention by authorities, etc. Therefore, some researchers suggest that field experiments and Cauchy experiments are same, or that a field experiment is one type of Cauchy experiment. I want to give here one example. In experimental group, we can have children who lose their parents in earthquake, and in control group, children who experience the earthquake but did not lose their parents. This is control group. Thus, a Cauchy experiment attempts to manipulate an independent variable in natural setting using naturally occurring groups to form experimental and control group. Here are advantages of Cauchy experiments. Easy to conduct. Lack of randomization, no ethical concerns, because we cannot artificially conduct it at artificial condition we cannot create. Can be performed in natural settings, true. Perform with groups, yes. Efficient in longitudinal study. Next is provides comparison, treatment and control group. As I give you example also there. So these are two experiments we have discussed today. Field experiment and Cauchy experiment. Thank you. Next time we will move further. Thank you.